Back to another video. Today we are solving question 1876, substrings of size 3 with the string characters in LeetCode. So let's go ahead and learn code together. In this question, we are given an input s, which is a string consisting of lowercase characters. And we are tasked with finding how many substrings are within s that are of size 3 that all have different characters. So let's go ahead and get into the code. So we are first going to initialize a left and right pointer. Both are going to be equal to 0. And then we are also going to initialize an answer value, which is going to be equal to 0 as well. From here, we can go ahead and start our while loop. So we'll say while r in range of length of s. So now we need to go ahead and say, all right, what is the character and have we seen it before? So to know if we've seen it before, we need to first initialize a seen variable, which is going to be a hash map. So we'll say if sr is not in seen, we'll go ahead, we'll say, actually we're not in seen, we'll go ahead and first add that character to seen. So we'll say seen sr, and we'll just give it a value of 1. Doesn't really matter, we won't be accessing that value. And then we can go ahead and say if, or actually we'll have a counter value here as well, counter equals 0. So we'll say counter plus, actually what we can do is, let's go ahead and delete that. Just thought of this. Let's go ahead and say if right minus left plus 1 is equal to exactly 3, then we know that we have reached our string length of 3, and we have not came across a character that's already been seen in that length or in that range. Then we can go ahead and say answer plus equal 1. We can go ahead and update our seen hash map back to an empty hash map. And we can also say, we can also increment our left pointer by 1. And then we can say right equals left minus 1. And the reason that we're doing minus 1 is because we want to, we're going to increase our value at the end. So we can go ahead and make sure that at the starting point of our next string, our left and right values are equal, meaning that we'll make sure that we get that first character into this hash map. Because if we don't, obviously we might miss a character that's already been in the string. So if we do, or if a character is already in seen, we can make this else statement. And then simply what we'll do is we'll do these exact same steps right here. Actually, all 3 of these same steps. And just not update our value of our answer. And then at the end, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to update our I value, or sorry, our right pointer value. And at the end, we can just return our answer value. And that will work for all of those guys. We can go ahead and submit that. And we get a terrible runtime, and that is because we are using a brute force approach. But you know what? We got the answer. So if you guys learned anything at all, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to me, and it helps out a lot. If you guys have another solution that works better, which I'm sure you do, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow, and have a good one.